maybe the best incline chest press ever made. So I'm going to show you my remake of the flex leverage incline chest press. So I'm very close to having all the incline chest presses I could ever want, honestly, for having my incline chest line to be complete. I've got one more on the way, and I'm in the middle of refurbing a couple more. And that's going to be it. Like I don't think there aren't any other incline chest presses out there I even know of that I have any desire to obtain. I've used most or all of them that are decent. And there's probably some out there I haven't, but I'm going to show you today one that's really cool. The original flex leverage incline is a really cool piece, very collectible. They go for crazy amounts on nowadays. People are into collecting them, and that's fine. For me, I'm at this place. I don't really consider myself a collector as much as just someone who loves a connoisseur of gym equipment. Like if I'm going to have something, I want it to be good. I want it to actually stimulate muscle. I want it to be something unique. I don't want to have it just to have it. So for me, like there's some problems with the original flex leverage incline, and it's not worth me having. It's certainly not worth me paying what people are paying for it now just to say I have it. Like when my modified version is 10 times better than it. A couple things. What you're going to see here, I cut the original weight horn that was just straight horizontal there, and I made it angled. You can see I angled it. What I did is I effectively angled it, but I also made the movement arm longer. So it's about 20% harder than the original machine. But I'm going to show you why this is such superior design in just a second. You're going to notice is I added actually 4 different grips. An incline angled grip there, that's the original handle. An incline angled grip there at the lower, a neutral grip, and then an underhand or semi-supinated grip. So the problem with the original handle, even on the original, shoulder discomfort. The angle is not, you're still going to get chest recruitment, but the angle is not ideal and optimal to stimulate chest. Like if you look at your chest fibers, they don't go straight horizontal. They come at an angle. So you want something at a decent angle. The reason why people love the original pendulum chest press or Rogers chest press, or why the hammer decline chest press is good, or why the Medix Avenger chest press is good, is simply because the angle, the handle is perfect. But I added that handle angle on this in 2 different places because it's adjustable. So I'll show you here. This thing comes all the way from like 40 degrees. I just measured this. Is about 40 degrees, 39 degrees, 40 degrees-ish, all the way down to 20 degrees. So the adjustability of this is really cool.
All right, so I've had this for a little while. I've had a chance to really use it a bunch, give you like a really good full review. So kind of had this modification in mind for a long time. Showed you some clips of it before on here and on my Instagram page. The movement arm makes a massive difference. So the cool thing is the stretch on this is crazy now, and there is a very slight taper. I'd say taper, if not a very even strength curve at the end, so the movement isn't hardest at the end like it is with the original flex leverage. Originally, the 20-degree angle was my favorite, but I think the highest, the 40-degree angle, is actually my favorite now. The pump on the chest is crazy. So these angled handles I put above the original handle are absolute money. Like it's the perfect position for the stretch and the contraction. If there's one difference from the original, what I would say is there's probably a slight bit less convergence on this than the original. It doesn't make that big of a difference. I like to use it, as you'll see, like have the movement arms down as far as possible, so it gives me more convergence. So you can see the weight horn and the movement arm is ending right close to the top at the end range. So this is the 20-degree angle, and I'm using the angled handles underneath there. So again, it's the perfect angled handle. It follows right along the pec fibers, and the stimulation is just phenomenal. The biggest thing with this is just letting go of your ego and wanting to stack 3 to 4 45s on each side. You just can't do that with this particular machine. It works well for me to do like drop set type fashion from highest to lowest incline. This is just another angle showing you the 20-degree slight incline. So that's the cool thing, is the adjustability of it. This is, again, you can see the nice convergence. Again, the stretch on the bottom is absolutely phenomenal. It's crazy stretch because of the way the weight horn is angled. And there's a nice, very, very slight taper so that as I get closer to contraction, it's not quite as hard. But the stretch is just crazy on this. This is the neutral handle. I kind of made it a slight more flat angle than straight incline. I kind of prefer it this way. It seems to hit more of the pec than the shoulder. And again, what I would say, the movement is hardest at the beginning and easiest at the end, which is what you want it to be. So the stretch on the pec fibers, I can't tell you, the stretch is just phenomenal. It feels like the cross-axis stretch. And this is the underhand semi-supinated angle. So I take the seat out and come all the way down the bench. Just a phenomenal feel. So the semi-supinated grip is just the lost grip in pressing, I believe. Hits the deltoids well, but really hits the bottom pec. It's a very comfortable way to press, much better than just like a reverse grip barbell. You can see from this angle here. So, I mean, you can get a total chest, upper body workout with just the one machine because of all the different grip options I've added. The cool thing you can do with this grip, I'm going to show you in a second, is turn your hands around and do an internally rotated grip. I don't know if you guys have ever done an internally rotated pressing or fly movement. It's just a very unique, phenomenal stimulation. So, I mean, you can see I'm turning my hands around. You're internally rotating, so you're taking all shoulders out, and it's more of a squeeze press. Really unique stimulation. So really glad I kind of took the chance and just modified this because the modifications I'm show you totally transform this piece. I mean, if you guys tried this, you would absolutely tell the difference between the original, and it wouldn't be really even close. So you can see this is the internally rotated grip. Just a really cool grip to do on a chest press. I've got this grip on multiple other machines
Tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe below. Stay tuned for lots of cool more content. Have an awesome day.